Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then it's Ball, then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Wilson in at the 4. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Walker Kessler, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Doncic. LaRavia outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Not going to go that time. And Ball will bring it up here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Wilson. Doncic grabs the miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Ball with it. Outside Edwards. Pass to Wilson. Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Doncic against Ball. It's stolen by Doncic. 3-on-3. LaRavia passes to Mamukelashvili, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. From the wing, that one goes in.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Doncic. From deep, Reeves drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. Outside Edwards. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Doncic against Ball, and it's Doncic on the drive. LaRavia. Outside Reeves. They set a pick. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 3. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And it's LaRavia missing. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Edwards against Doncic. Ball outside. Pass to Wilson. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
So strong. Gobert just goes through the bump. You have to hammer him there.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Rudy Gobert, he can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A., and he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Ball against Doncic. High post Kessler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Fades away. And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards, a pass to Ball. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Reeves against Edwards. And here's Reeves. To end the drought. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Ball. The 3. Kessler with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Right wing. Here's Larabia. Off target from outside.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Wilson knocks down the long J.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Laravia. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
There's Ball with a three. Kept alive. Gobert passes to Wilson. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
One shot.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Ball taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
The three from Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 9.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Mamukelashvili, and here's Doncic outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Now the Lakers moving it up.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Kessler. Vanderbilt comes in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Grimes in for Laravia. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dosunmu, he's checked in for McDaniels. No good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Dosunmu up top, covered by Grimes. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Gobert inside. Kleba on him. Gobert no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Doncic against Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 8.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Reeves. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Grimes' shot is off. Minnesota leading by 8. His first shot coming late. And that one's good. Wilson, 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Stretching his range as far as it will go, Doncic is so impressive.
Outside Edwards, pass the ball. Gobert inside. He's checked by Kleba. And the basket by Gobert.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Lakers trail by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Brian?
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Gobert. 7 points in the game, and the shot's good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the Lakers have possession, following the score by Minnesota. And Doncic launches from deep. Wilson grabs the board. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Outside Edwards. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Grimes. Picked by Gobert. Ball passes to Gobert. Kleba with a steal. Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Doncic, a screen on Ball. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Doncic has got 13.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Looney's checked in for Los Angeles. Colin Sexton comes in for Luka Doncic. Ball finds DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9. Pass to Reeves. They get the rebound. Tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Looney passes to Grimes. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Now here's Vanderbilt. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 32% to begin this game. On the wing, Reeves. To the inside. Here's Shannon. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now Sexton, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
A deep three from Ball. No good. Would have counted had it gone. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Ball. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the 4 slot. Now here's Sexton. Yet to see a basket. Reeves with a screen on Ball. 3 on the clock. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
There's Ball with a 3. Can't hit that one. Lakers trail by 9. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
It's Grimes on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Minnesota. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Up top, Ball. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Ball's got 11.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside Sexton. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
Minnesota leading by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Ingles. Back to Ball. Over Sexton. Ball with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Up top, Ball. Checked by Sexton. Ball against Sexton. Ball no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Down low. And And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Up and in on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Grimes. He's scoreless. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Grimes. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Ball. Edwards with it. No points so far. Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Ball outside. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Ball left side. Pass to Edwards. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Edwards, following the score by Los Angeles. Ball outside. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Fade away. Minnesota again missing. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. Gobert against Kessler. Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Ball finds Edwards. To the middle. Gobert passes to McDaniels, and he gets it to go.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic. It's tipped. Back to Reeves. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Reeves has got 8 points.
Yeah, if Kessler keeps passing the ball like that, he will be dangerous.
The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Here's Ball. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Back to Ball. Pass to Edwards. He can't get it to go. Reeves with some nice D. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Reeves. Over Edwards. The shot by Reeves, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels inside. Guarded by Doncic. McDaniels can't hit. The Lakers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Colin Sexton's checked in for Reeves. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Desumu's checked in. Free throw good, McDaniels. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Gobert with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Outside Sexton. To the inside, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Going all the way to the rack.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Good on the second one. 1:52 left in the first half of this one. Outside Edwards. It's stolen. Pass to Doncic. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Sexton. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards against Sexton. And there's the 3-second violation. Well, Los Angeles shooting 45% here in the second. And here's Doncic outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. Dosunmu, pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wilson. It's stolen by Doncic. And there's the lob. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. With 1 on the clock. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Timberwolves trail. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4 spot. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Luka drops the triple. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
The Lakers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. There's a screen. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards so good inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Edwards against Reeves. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Ball. The 3 ball. The Lakers with a rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. LaRavia outside. Fires for 3. On the wing, Reeves over Edwards. LaRavia outside from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. McDaniels inside. LaRavia's there. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Good on the shot.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
The Lakers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to LaRavia. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Reeves. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Reeves, the pass to Kessler. LaRavia outside, looking to win the run. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Gobert. Picked his pocket. LaRavia outside to the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. Now Doncic. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Here's LaRavia. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Launches a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Kessler with a rebound. The Lakers trail. Outside Reeves. Kessler a screen. Reeves against Edwards. From downtown. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Ball outside. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. There's Ball with a 3. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 16 points.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Outside Reeves. Kessler a screen on Edwards. From deep, here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Ball. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Ball with another miss.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's. Edwards, a pass to Wilson. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Kessler. Fader on the way. Reeves finds Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Now here's Kessler. Over to the wing. Pass to LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Kessler. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Minnesota. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Grimes. Reeves with a screen on Gobert. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Minnesota leading by 7. Inside, DeSumo. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Pass to Doncic to win the cold spell. And it's DeSumo with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Grimes. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Down low. A nice shot by Berenjay. Berenjay's got his first points of the game.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Hardy, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Colin Sexton comes in for Luka Doncic. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Ball.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Grimes. For 3, Hardy. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Dosunmu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Shannon. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Barrett-James, and he dunks it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Lakers trail by 15. Here's Hardy. On the wing, Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Now Conley. No points yet. Pass to Shannon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Freeman's checked in. Now here's Sexton. And he lobs it up. Rebounded by Freeman.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
Pass to Shannon. And there's the screen. Here's Freeman, guarded by Vanderbilt. Count it. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Sexton. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
.24 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Dosunmu. He's out there with ball. And it's Shannon in at the 4-man position. Minnesota leading by 15. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to DeSumo. There's Ball with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 19 points.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Well, the Lakers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Sexton passes to Reeves. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Freeman over Vanderbilt. Ball outside. Pass to Freeman. Crafty move. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Sexton against Ball. Sexton misses. The Timberwolves lead by 21. Here's Shannon. Pass to Ball. Here's Shannon. To the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Freeman. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball against Sexton. Reeves with a screen on Ball. And it's Sexton on the take for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Ball. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 22.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in, and then for Minnesota, Phillips has checked in for Freeman, and it's Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Edwards. The shot's good.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Six on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Shannon.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Count the basket. Phillips has got his first 2 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Reeves. Back to Sexton. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Minnesota making a change here. The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth, 6 of 7. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Conley's checked in for ball. The Lakers have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic against Conley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. And here's Reeves outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Conley. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. To end the run, he squares up and sinks it.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Berger, guarded by Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. And Berger pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Here is DiVincenzo. Checked by Sexton. DiVincenzo, the pass to Conley. Here's Shannon, covered by Grimes. Pass to Berger. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon, and there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. Off target from 3-point range. Conley against Doncic. Here's Sexton, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
The first one falls. And the Lakers with some changes. Kessler, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Mamukelashvili subbed in for Grimes. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Clark is checked in for Conley. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Clark outside. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Baron Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, they pick off the pass. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Minnesota. Dosunmu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Baron Jay. Stolen by Kessler. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Here's Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer. Kessler. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Shannon. Knocks it down from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Sexton. Here's the pick. Back to Reeves. From outside the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Freeman, he's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
Doncic with it. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And they get it back.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
5 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Conley's checked in for Clark. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Shannon. From 11 feet away, and it's in there. Shannon's got 9 points here in the second half. Shannon's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Doncic against Conley. Laravia. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Conley. Here is DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Laravia outside. Pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. DiVincenzo can't hit. DiVincenzo's gone 1 for 4 from the field. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Kessler, a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. And finished off by Kessler. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
The Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Conley, a screen on Reeves. To the paint. Here's Freeman. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Jacks up a three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Conley. Here's Shannon. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Uses the glass on the layup. Mamukelashvili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
A minute 39 left in the game. And here's Dosunmu. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Phillips comes in for Shannon. The Lakers shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Now here's Looney. Pass to Grimes. Beyond the arc. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Now Conley. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Phillips. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Dosunmu for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Grimes, the pass to Sexton. Here's Looney. Pass to Hardy. Fires the 3. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Wilson, and it's Ball in at the point. On deep, Reeves. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And that one's good. Mamukelashvili.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
There's Ball with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's McDaniels. Puts it up from 12. Count the basket.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
L.A.'s gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Now LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Outside, Ball. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert the screen from outside the arc. And Anthony Edwards gets the three.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Doncic outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Edwards.
Now this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Lakers trail by 4. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Doncic against Ball. Here's Edwards. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
LA's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to LaRavia. The three for Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And they get it. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now Ball. Now here's Edwards. Over Reeves. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Doncic outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside, Ball. McDaniels outside. Edwards. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
First one falls for it.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Now, here's McDaniels. After Luka Doncic's miss. Here's Wilson. Gets to the corner and buries it.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Reeves outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Ball kicks to Wilson. The kick out to Ball. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Ball's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 20-5 run. Ball surveying the defense. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Gobert. He has yet to score. And here is McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wilson inside. He's against Vanderbilt. The shot by Wilson, no good. Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic. but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And McDaniels drops them both. Endures for the Timberwolves 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But, of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Grimes. McDaniels defending. Back to Grimes. Reeves with the screen on McDaniels. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. All going up court. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Reeves. No scoring in this one. It's Grimes on the wing. Shoots over McDaniels. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Looney. Back to Reeves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside ball. Back to Edwards. Reeves with the rebound.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Pass to Grimes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Grimes. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Timmy after the basket by Minnesota. Sexton finds Vanderbilt. Grimes with it. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Dosunmu, the pass to Ingles. DiVincenzo against Sexton. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And Los Angeles guys shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Take a break.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Minnesota. Freeman's checked in, and Mike Conley subbed in for Joe Ingles. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota leading by 13. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Now Conley. Pass to Shannon. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lakers trail by 13. Now here's Hardy. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's DiVincenzo. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Sexton's shot is good.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
Conley, the pass to Shannon. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley against Sexton. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Timberwolves leading by 16. To the paint, here's Dosunmu. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Hardy. No good on the three. 1 second left. No good there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Austin Reeves. He's out there with Sexton. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Watkins in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Stolen. To the inside. Here's Shannon. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Vanderbilt with the screen. To the middle. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton finds Vanderbilt. And Berenger pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 23. Right wing. Ball against Sexton. Here's Shannon. 5 points in the game. Here's Berenger. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Reeves. Poked loose. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass the ball. Shot from the low block. That misses off the backboard. Outside, Sexton. Reeves outside. And that time, also a missed shot. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Reed drops them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass the ball. Over Sexton. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. Minnesota leading by 23. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ball, a screen on Reeves. To the paint. Here's Beringer. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Reeves. Here's Watkins. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Offensive rebound. Here's Shannon. He's guarded by Grimes.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Ball against Sexton. At the top of the key, Grimes. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Quentin Grimes. The free throw off from Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Ball against Doncic. Ball no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Stolen by Reeves. Ball from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Tries again. Gobert, no good.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Doncic feeling it out. Stolen by Ball. Down low, McDaniels. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got 8.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And here is Doncic. And the Lakers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams changing it up here. Timberwolves on defense. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Stolen by Ball. Jumps up, and Ball slams it in.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's LaRavia. McDaniels defending. Here's Kessler, and he uses the glass on the layup.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Ball kicks to Edwards. Gobert with it. Still yet to score. Ball with a wide open look. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Kelishvili. Now Kessler. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Here's Kelishvili. LaRavia passes to Kessler. Edwards brings the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Ball. Back to Edwards. Lets a floater go. Kessler with the rebound. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Timberwolves leading by 23. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, a late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022, Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards. But there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Dosumu's checked in. Pass to McDaniels. Here's LaRavia. McDaniels defending. And it's LaRavia missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Wilson kicks to Edwards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's LaRavia. McDaniels defending. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kessler. Defended by Gobert. And it's LaRavia missing. Minnesota leading by 23. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Wilson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. .141 left now here in the second. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Kevin, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Dosumu. He's got 7. Here's the three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And Sexton has it in the corner. Here's Mamukelashvili. Laravia finds Sexton. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Sexton's got 8 points.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wilson the pass to Dosunmu. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards no good. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over Edwards. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Minnesota holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Wilson out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Launches a 3. And it's Mamukelashvili missing. Timberwolves leading by 22. And there's Edwards on the assist by McDaniels. 14 points for Anthony Edwards. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Pass to Laravia. Here's Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 9 points.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
McDaniels outside.
Right there.
Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Reeves. Here's Laravia. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Timberwolves shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. There's Ball with the 3. Outside Edwards. Five on the clock. Outside Wilson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 21. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's Ball with the 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout.
Timeout.
Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doncic against Ball. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. Over Edwards. And again, the Lakers no good. Timberwolves leading by 23. Outside, Ball. Now here's Wilson. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Back to Wilson. And he jams it with authority.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to LaRavia. Shot from 12. They get it back. Out to Doncic. Now Reeves. Over Edwards. Los Angeles with another miss. Gobert with it. Defended by Reeves. Edwards looking it over. Inside. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's tipped. Ball against Doncic. Good, nice job down low. McDaniel's got 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Minnesota, a three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Out to Edwards. McDaniels outside. For the three. Edwards, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Doncic. Pass to Laravia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
The Timberwolves have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. McDaniels kicks to Wilson. Reeves against Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pass the ball from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done. Right at the cup.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
The Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you'd think, and we know his presence at the rim.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the 3 by the Lakers. There's Ball with the 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic passes to Kessler. Kessler a screen on Ball. Jacks up a 3. Reeves can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Ball, the pass to Gobert. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Shooting 2.
Is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Shannon's checked in, and it's Dosumu in for McDaniels. And the second free throw, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Doncic against Ball. No one covering. 5 points in the game.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Ball. 14 points for him. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Grimes. Defended by Dosumu. And they double up Doncic. Here's Watkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 23. And here is Dosunmu. He has 7. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sexton, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Doncic outside. Back to Sexton. For 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
DiVincenzo passes to Shannon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Hardy, he's checked in for Doncic. Timberwolves also changing it up. Freeman's checked in. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. The Lakers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. To the paint, here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Conley. Pass to Shannon. They set the pick. To the inside, here's Freeman, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Conley against Sexton. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. Inside. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
1:36 left in the third. Dosunmu with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Shannon. Now DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And the basket by Freeman. Freeman's got 6.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Phillips, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. Pass to Shannon. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. Five on the clock. Pass to Ingles. To the left side wing. Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. Grimes passes to Vanderbilt. Sexton against Conley. To the paint. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's Shannon. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Austin Reeves out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Watkins in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Out to the right wing. No good from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Puts up a deep three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 21. On the wing, Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Watkins passes to Grimes. And Sexton has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. And there it is for him. Shannon's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Minnesota.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Here's Sexton.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Sexton. Shoots over Ball. That one wide left. Timberwolves leading by 23. Down low. Now here's Ingles. He's guarded by Grimes. And the basket by Ingles.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
Here's Reeves, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Vanderbilt, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Oh, the lob to Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves making a change here. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Sexton up top. He's covered by Ball. Kleber sets the screen for Reeves. To the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 23. DiVincenzo passes the ball. Pass to Shannon. The shot. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves outside. DiVincenzo against Sexton. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Shannon. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Now here's DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Beringer. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Shoots over Dosunmu. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Grimes. Poked away.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Here's Shannon. Vanderbilt defending. Ball from long range. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for L.A. Pass to Grimes. Back to Sexton. Over Ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
DiVincenzo with a screen for Ball. Reeves left side. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Shannon. Defended by Sexton. Shot's good by Shannon. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Reeves the pass to Sexton. Back to Reeves. Now Grimes. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Kept alive. The shot missing. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Sexton. Ball no good.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Grimes passes to Sexton. Back to Grimes. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Sexton from the arc. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. Looking to get back on track here. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Vanderbilt defending. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Unhindered, going all the way. Yep, that one goes in there.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Kelishvili. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Lakers. Kelishvili has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic outside from downtown hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Freeman. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. LaRavia with it. Pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Here's Dosunmu. Three-pointer. And it's Kelishvili with the rebound. Kelishvili has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Doncic. LaRavia with the screen. Shot on the wing. Pass to Kelishvili. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Shannon. Here's Freeman, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Kessler. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. The shot's good.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.